This is the beginning of part 2 of the video about the new collaboration features of DNN 6.2. Now, we have already discussed about the journal. Let's have a look at another component of this new set of modules as well, these new collaboration modules as well. Well, basically, the journal will allow you to post messages and keep a stream of messages. Now, how can you interact with, how can you see the list of users, of the list of members of the website? How can you interact with them? So to do that, we're going to use the other module listed here called member directory. So here on our site, let's create another page. And I'm going to call this member list. Okay, this will be at the end after, well, actually I keep forgetting this. It will be right here after stream. It will show up the menu. Perfect. So let's add page. Actually, one more thing. We need to make this page as public. So let's mark all users. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this and let's add the member directory module. Can I find that? Okay, I'm missing here. Well, it's right here, member directory. So let's just add that to the page. And here we have. Now, you can see the user that I was using before. Ederson, I have another user as well, already as an example, which is John. As you can see here at the top, you have a search. So let's try to search by John. And again, we just have 2 users, but let's give it a shot here. So it filtered the list just based on the search criteria. There is an advanced search, which again, I can go a little bit deeper with more conditions here to refine the search. Let's go back to my list. Well, actually, there are just too many menu items, so this dropped a little bit. No problem. But bottom line is that the member directory is the place where you can make friends. You can also send messages. You can follow the person, and again, this is slightly annoying because now I cannot get rid of this box, but again, most likely this is one of those bugs that will be dealt with. Again, this is a preview version only. Now, let's give it a shot here. Let's try. I'm logged in as super user, so I'm gonna keep this super user for a second aside. I have another page here where I'm logged in as Ederson, and I'm going to log in another one as John, which is another test user that I have here. So once I'm logged in, let's go here to member list. Now, just to give an example, before when I was testing this, I said that John would ask Ederson to be friends. So as you can see, there is an accept friend request. Now I'm logged in as John. I'm gonna accept this, and now it shows my profile. Well, actually, it shows this profile on from John's perspective with this light green color, most likely stating that this is one of my friends. So if I go back here as Ederson, let's see how this is looking like. Now, I'll do the same thing for John. I will just click add as a friend, and I get an internal server error. That's fine. So let's leave it at that. But let's try now to see if we can send a message from Ederson to John. Let's give it a shot here. Let's click send. And as you can see, the send to is already pre-filled. I could add more people here. You see, it's searched dynamically. So you can see, you can actually send to groups of users as well. But I'm just gonna send to John, and Hi there. Hey, how are you? I'm gonna send this. Message was sent successfully. Dismiss this. Okay, perfect. Now, if I go back to John's view, let's just refresh this. So I have just refreshed. No messages showing up here because, again, we have just been using up to this point the stream, the journal module, the member list module. Now we to do the messaging, to check messages, we have to use the third module that we're going to be talking about, which is the, let me see here, the messaging module. So for the message module, let's go back here as super user. Let's create another page called, let's go here, page details, called messages. And this page will only be visible to registered users because message will only happen between users. So messages here, yeah, let's just keep and add this. Okay, so now we have another page with messages. I'm just gonna delete the default text that comes. I'm gonna go modules again, all categories, and now we're gonna look for the, is that social messaging? Let me just confirm. I think it is. It's called messaging here, but I think it is the social messaging. Let's add this module. Now, you can see the inbox, you can see sent, you can see archived messages. Let's have a look on this page from John's perspective. Let's have a look here. Oops. Okay, John. Okay, so let's refresh this page so you can see the messages. Now, as you can see, and by the way, I have done this testing before, so that's the reason why you are seeing this one. Here's the one that I just did. Hey, how are you? Now, again, the messaging is where you can communicate between members, and again, not only one-on-one, but you can do to multiple people into groups as well. Now, I can reply to this. Great. Let's click reply. Now, if I go back here as Ederson and I refresh the page and I go to messages, I can see the thread that is going on. I can see that 5 seconds ago, John had replied to me. I can archive this. Now I can filter by going to archive. I'm assuming, yep, great. Very good. You can mark as read, unread. You can delete them. So again, those modules, those social, those collaboration modules, they look very promising. There is one that I will not get into, which is the social groups, because I have given a little bit of a shot before and it was not quite working yet. Again, as expected, they stated here that it's still in the early stages, but I'm hoping that very, very soon we're gonna have 6.2 out there and those little bugs will be sorted out. But again, this is just a quick introduction of the collaboration features, the new collaboration features of DNN 6, and we have focused on the journal, the user file manager, member directory, and the messaging modules, which are working quite nicely. That's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.